You want a black Avengers? There's your black Avengers. No one's wiping this team whatsoever. I dare someone to try to make a better team. I dare you. I double dare you. Don't worry.
How long I've been waiting for this. Woo, I'm about to make a name for myself, yeah.
I don't think you guys walk away from this.
You just make sure people know what happened here today.
Now, don't get me wrong, this is a real Avengers team. If you want 6 individuals to protect the Earth, I cannot be mad at these 6. These 6 cover every aspect of the field that's needed to be covered. We got the cosmic entities, the guys who can work with energy manipulation, and we got the magic covered with Dr. Voodoo, and then we got somebody who can send your soul to the real afterlife. But I think the team I created might be just a little bit more fun. Starting out my team with the prodigy and the daughter to Deadpool, Ellie Camacho. Not only does she have the combat skill to take out somebody as capable as Taskmaster, she's a super genius that created one of the coolest Deadpool mech suits I have ever seen. Not only does she have the same healing factor as Deadpool, but when her body is destroyed completely, she revives back in her prime. And she remembers everything that happened prior. Next up on my team is going to be Ghostlight, a black scientist who was able to fuse nanites into his body that will allow him to wield the power cosmic. And he is multiple times over not only put the hands on the Silver Surfer, but stole the board from him. And we know just how powerful the power cosmic is. But what would an Avengers team be without Spider-Man? Give me Anansi the Spider-God. Not only is he one of the strongest Spider-Man ever, but he has the ability to not only control the narrative of his story, but the stories of every other Spider-Man. You see, when Anansi is fighting Miles Morales, he has the ability to just leave the story and reality and teleport himself right back onto Miles, which is terrifying. When Miles ends the battle and the convo with a motivational speech about never giving up, Anansi just smirks and warps all of reality around the spiders. Yep, I need him on my team. Next up, shout out to the one and only Darwin, because he had to be on my team. He can literally adapt to anything. His body is literally evolution itself. When death touched him, instead of dying, he turned into a Lord of Death himself. Right. And with this interaction with Forge, we may just be hinting at a Darwin comeback, because we know he is ascended beyond a physical body. He is now become a code. And since Forge is now Omega level, he now has the means to create a body similar to Vision for Darwin. Forge, now that he is Omega level, can create 5D constructs. Things that have dimensions stacked on top of dimensions in the size of a baseball. Nightcrawler brought this up, but I think it's a great idea that Forge builds a new super adaptoid, because we already know that the Sentinels will be returning. Forge's 5th dimensional super adaptoid would have the code of Darwin within it, and it would have Mysterium coded within the body, maybe even having Vibranium and Uru in it too. That would be fantastic. It would have a super adaptoid like Golda Mesa with the power of a Dominion and Darwin at the helm. Oh yeah, that would be fire. The second to last brother I'm picking up on my team is Death, the first of the 4 horsemen of Apocalypse. Oh yeah, an Omega level mutant with the ability to look at you and you die. And he is literally able to one-shot another Omega level mutant, another one of the 4 horsemen, Plague. And the beautiful young lady who will be leading my team, the one and only Miranda. Now, what can Miranda do? Why is she the leader of this team? There's Omega level, there's beyond Omega level, and then there's Miranda here, who is the one and only Omnicron level. She can make anything and everything cease to exist to a point where it was never thought of in the first place. As you can see, an Omega level mutant as powerful as Magneto, gone. The immortal and unstoppable Juggernaut is running directly at one of her friends. She snaps her fingers. Now he is falling down an infinite hole like Loki when Doctor Strange did it to him. Miranda is also immortal and has the ability to travel through pure idea space. And then we find out Miranda is up there with the one above all. She's been tampering with Marvel Comics, changing Nick Fury from the white guy to Samuel Jackson. Come on, bruh. What? I know y'all are a big fan of Lion's Avengers, but what about mine? We have an Omnicron level mutant as the leader of our team, a character who has the abilities similar to the one above all, a multiversal level threat, an unkillable combat savvy, 4th wall breaking super genius, and Deadpool's daughter, a black scientist who wields technology so powerful that it's able to wield the power cosmic, and power cosmic is a plot device A Spider-Man whose webs can bend the narrative of the story. A brother who will adapt and surpass anything that comes his way. And if all this other stuff don't work, there's a brother on the team who will look at you and you will die. One look being able to erase an Omega level mutant down to absolutely nothing. Bye-bye. Hey, my team may not win, but we will show love the tango, Lion. Let me know what you think.